webinar where we're going to run through the importing bulls, data streams, and milk recording export files. So if you have any questions, do feel free to type them in and we will address them at the end of the webinar. And at the end of the day, we will be sending out a recording of what you will be seeing here. So you do have the ability to watch this recording again and share that with your staff if you would like to. So don't worry if you miss something, you will be sent the link to watch it again if you need to. So first of all, I'm just going to go into my program. Today we're going to run through creating the export files, doing a monthly disk update, reading in our data streams, and also using the NMR or CIS bull search. So first of all, to create your export file, you go into the cow's head. So we're going to create our CIS export file first, and then go to links and go into CIS. And you've got your export data to CIS option. If you click on that one, you now have the ability to select the milk meters. If you're not using milk meters and you're not using anything, just select the none option. But for this option, we're going to go with milk meters. You have the event update report button down here. If you click on this is where you can see events that will be exported into the file, and if anything has changed since the last recording, and you can just review all the information that's in there. And at the end here, you can see that I've changed some identities on 2 of the animals. So it's just letting you know that those animals have changed since the last recording. So I'm just going to close that one and then press next. So retrieve data, this will automatically run the link. It may take a bit of time depending what link you have. But if you want to send the whole of yesterday's, we'll go through that now. If you don't want to wait for that link to run. So we're just going to press next and next again. So start milk recording. We've got yesterday's date in there, so we want the whole of yesterday's recording in there. So we're going to select the start and end date is the same, and then with the time, we're just going to put 1 minute past 12 to 23:59, and then press next. And then you need to select the folder that you want to save the export file into to send to your recorder. So we're just going to save it on our desktop. If you are sending it by email and you've got the ability to send by email directly from the program, select that option. Or if you save it to your desktop, you can attach that file to an email and press finish. And now that's just creating that export file. Now we can see that this is saved on our desktop as the Uni2Fox file for CIS. And that's available now for us to use and send to our milk recorder. If you're an NMR customer, then go cow's head, links, and you've got export to NMR. Again, you've got your milk meter or none there if you're not using milk meters. You've got your event update report, which works in the same way. Again, you've got your retrieve data button to run the link. Next, and you then select the day for yesterday, and then put in the time of 00:01 and 23:59. Next, select where the file is to be saved, and then finish. So that's just exporting into a folder there. And we've got the uni2thor file for the NMR. So then you would send that off to your milk recorder. So what we're going to run through now is your monthly disk update. So if you're only doing individual milk samples and you need to do your monthly disk update for your milk fats and proteins, etc., you'd go into your cow's head, links, and you've got monthly disk update here. And then if you press next, this is where you can read in the results that you've been sent. So you've got CIS there, and you've got your NMR essential sampling, and you've got your QMMS. Here, you would tick the relevant, press next, and then find the file that you want to import. And I'd leave these options here ticked. So just read in that file and then press finish, and then that will be read in for you into your program. So that's your monthly disk update and your export file. What we're going to do now is we're going to go through how to upload the data streams. And this is the same whether you're with CIS or NMR. You would go and log into their website and download your file from their website, the Datastream update, the DS member, and save that onto your PC. Then you would go into Cow's Head, links, Datastream update here, number 3. And when you're in your Datastream update, if you press next, you then have to find the file, the DS member that you've downloaded from the website. I've got 2 DS members here. One is from the month before last, and then this one is from last month. If you were to try and upload this one here with the number 1 after it and press calculate 305 and next, and then finish, you'll get an error message. And that is because the program doesn't like that number in the brackets. So if we just continue and go back into our Datastream update, first of all, we're going to delete that file. So we're going to delete that one with the number 1 because that's not what it's liking. When you download your Datastream update, try and make sure that all of the DS members are gone from your program in your download folder. If they're deleted, then every time you go in each month to download it, it will just name it the DS member. It won't put the number after it. So we're just going to delete that one out of our folder, go back into the Datastream update, press next, find that DS member, so it's got no numbers after it. That's what we want to upload. Press OK. Ensure your calculate 305 buttons ticked. We need that ticked to update the totals, and it helps with the milk forecast report. And then press next and finish. And now our system doesn't have any issues reading in that file because there was no numbers at the end of that folder. And it's quite simple. It just likes to be read in like that. So we're just going to wait for that to be uploaded. So we've got some invalid number and ear tag combinations flagging up there. When we did our export file, when we went in there and we went into the event update report, it showed us what was different from the last milk recording. And there were 2 animals on there where I changed the line number of them. And it's just coming up and telling me that those 2 animals they've had something change, so their line number was 1616 and now it's 161, and the one below 1660 is now 16. So it's just telling you that that's different, but that's been uploaded now. So to double check that we're happy with everything come across, just to be sure, if you go into the cow's head and then milk management, you can then go into milk recording analysis. Just load that up and you've got your recording date at the top and all your fats, proteins and cell count. They've all been in, they're all in there now, so we know that that's been uploaded fine. Another place to check is if you go cow's head, health and treatments, and your cell count analysis. Again, you've got all of those details there in that column, so we're happy that that's been uploaded correctly. So what we're going to go through now is the NMR and CIS bull search. So with the CIS bull search, you would be logged on to your program, and all your CIS login credentials will be in your program. You would go cow's head, links, your CIS, and then CIS web services, and you've got a bull file here. If you click on that, it'll ask if you want to receive data now. I'm not logged in via CIS on this program here, but as soon as you press yes, it'll download all the bull files that are on the CIS website. Your bulls that match the bulls that match on your farm that are on the CIS website, they'll come up highlighted in blue if they're correct, and if your bulls on farm have some information that's slightly different, they'll come up in red, so you know that you need to just click on them and import the selected bull, which is grayed out down here. There is a video on our website for the CIS bull search. If you go to our website and then go to demo videos, in that section on our website, you'll have the CIS bull search, and that's a full demo of how exactly you import bulls or update the current bulls on farm with the correct details. We have got the NMR one there as well. So yeah, go to our website and you'll see how to exactly use the CIS bull search. I can show you the NMR bull search. So if we go into the cow's head, the service bulls, and then into bull record. We're just going to run through the NMR bull search now, and everyone does have this on their program, whether they're currently recording with NMR or not. So to find a new bull, if we click the new bull to create a new bull, and then the NMR bull search, what you would then do is select the relevant column as to what information you do have on that bull. So we're just going to type in here the herd book number and then press search. So we've got the herd book number. We don't have a lot else on that bull, but it's found the 2 records that does match that herd book number. So I can now select the correct one and then press OK. And then that will read in that bull and all the bull details here. And then you just press OK, and that will save that bull record onto your program. If you have a bull in your program and you just want to double check the details are right on the NMR website, if you just press edit and then NMR bull search. So you've got the herd book number here, which you would copy. Click NMR bull search, select herd book number, paste that in there, and then press the magnifying glass, and then that will just double check that bull is the correct one. So we've got the name here, which is obviously the long name. The long name in our program isn't quite what it says here, so we're just going to press OK and it just updates it automatically for you. If you run the bull searches, whether it's CIS or NMR, through every bull that is on your program, when you do your inseminations and then finally the births and you go to send them to CTS, if those bull records have been run correctly, like we've just shown, then the amount of rejections or issues that come up relating to bull error are going to be reduced, because obviously we've done the NMR or CIS bull search. We've pulled those details exactly from the website. So there shouldn't be any bounce backs when it comes to the sire details. So we've just updated this bull. I'm just going to say OK to that one. We did have a question this morning on how to create a bull without using either search. You just press new and then type in the relevant details there. On the other tab, you've also got your date of birth and whether they're suitable for young stock or not, and then you can also go in and select the breed. To manage your bull listing, if you've got some bulls coming up that you haven't used for a while and you just want to stop them appearing when you're doing inseminations, if you go Cow's Head, service bull, and then bull listings, you've got a not in use column. So all the bulls that are ticked as not in use will not come up in the program when you're putting inseminations on. And if you want to manage your list here, you can just find a bull that you're not using, double click on them, go into their record and then edit. And on the other tab, you can just tick as not in use and then OK. And then when you do go back into your bull listing, you'll then have that bull marked as not in use. And then what you can do is you can archive the unused bulls here, and it just makes it a lot cleaner and a bit more tidier. And obviously in turn, if you've only got the bulls that you are using, it'll make your work a bit quicker, a bit more streamlined. So we've run through the export file, created export files, monthly disk update, reading in Datastreams, your NMR CIS bull search,